There ain't no way that literally just happened, bro. We waited like, it feels like 5 years, and the heavyweight championship fight finally happens, and it ends with an eye poke. Let's talk about the card, man. And we can talk about the fight from what we saw in that short little, what was it, 3 minutes? All right, we got Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. Damn, it was 4.5 minutes. Okay, so not 3 minutes. So, like I said in the intro, Ciryl Gane took both his hands, grabbed Tom Aspinall's face, and John Jones'd both of his eyes. Before that happened, though, Ciryl Gane was kind of piecing Tom up on the feet, man. Let's just be honest. You know, Ciryl Gane was bopping, bro. Ciryl Gane was out there moving around like Muhammad Ali with his hands down against the most powerful puncher we've ever seen in the heavyweight division, bro. I'm talking about just bopping around. You know how Ali would strut around the octagon, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee? He was doing that shit. He had Tom's nose busted all up. But it looked like them shits weren't hurting Tom because Tom was eating. I know Tom took, like in the first minute, a left hand straight right down the pipe, hit him right on the chin, and he just ate it. I don't know, man. Tom went for the takedown. Ciryl Gane stuffed it. I really wanted to see how this fight was going to play out. It was definitely going past the first round. But, man, dude, I was like, when Tom was on the ground, like, waiting against the cage, I think I was, like, shitting my pants, bro. Like, I had not been that nervous for a long time. I'm trying to think of the last time I was that nervous for like a beginning of a fight. Maybe like the Charles and Ilya fight, I felt like that. But damn, bro, I cannot believe Ciryl Gane did that, bro. It was ruled accidental, but I don't know if he like felt the face and tried to like push off. But why would you stick your hands down? Maybe he thought he was grabbing something. I don't know, bro. But that was bad. That was bad. And then the whole arena is like booing, and they're interviewing Tom after the fight, and Tom's like, why the fuck are y'all booing? Do you think I wanted to get poked in the eye? And then they put Gane in the mic to Ciryl, and Cyryl's over there looking like he about to cry. Like, both fighters didn't want this to happen, man. It was fucking an exciting first round. We got Tom over here. I didn't know Tom had high kicks, body kicks, lead left kicks. I was like, okay, he's got more than just a 1-2 and a big old right hand. But Ciryl Gane, man, he was floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I'm like, man, that would have been a good-ass fight to see. As soon as Tom gets his vision back, we got to schedule this. Hey, put this on the Marab and Jan card, bro. We gotta get this right back into this. That shit hurt my soul, bro. When the ref said, you got 2 more minutes, I said, oh, he's not going to be able to fight. Yeah, I mean, that's all I really got to say. God, I'm hurt, though. I'm hurt. Crying like both these fighters are. Like, my voice is cracking and shit. Dog, John Jones made us wait like 2 years for a heavyweight title fight, and then this shit happens. You can't make it up, bro. Let's get into this, man. You know, I predicted this almost to a T. I thought Mario would be able to win a round, though, but Umar with another decision. Umar doesn't get finishes, bro. And he said it in the post-fight. Brother, I'm not Khabib. I try to be Khabib. I'm not Khabib. And I was thinking like this the whole fight. Like, you're not Khabib. You're not Islam. When it comes to the grappling, like, his grappling just is not, it's just not it. I mean, like, the scrambles and the way he's able to control people, like, he kind of reminds me of Bryce Mitchell grappling-wise. Like, he'll throw pitter-pat shots. He didn't even threaten any submissions. Like, Islam is going to threaten submissions in a 3-round fight. Khabib is going to beat the brakes off you on the ground with ground and pound. Umar doesn't do either of that. Umar's a kickboxer. Umar's got really fucking fast shots when he does level change. I'll give him that. The scrambles between these two, like when Mario hit that switch against the cage, I was like, this is some high-level ass grappling. Like, the first 30 seconds, it was some insane scrambles. But Umar, man, Umar is a very entertaining kickboxer, bro. Let the man kickbox, Khabib. He's not you. Stop trying to make him be you. Umar, the front kicks, the crane kicks, the question mark kicks, the body kicks, when Mario's trying to stalk him down, because Mario was being a marauder, trying to stalk him down, and Umar was on the back foot, and Mario would throw a punch. Umar slipped, counter with that straight left. That's how he beat Sandhagen. He's a really good puncher, bro. He's a really good striker, and he's very fast, very good counters. But it feels like, you know, he got caught in the second round, and when Umar, I feel like when things aren't going like perfect on the feet, he's gonna like panic grapple. He's like a panic grappler, bro. And when he grapples, it's just like, bro, he takes the back. He doesn't do, like, when I see Sean Brady take the back against Leon Edwards, he's beating the fuck. He's not just sitting there trying to get the rear naked. I mean, it just looks like Umar's holding on for dear life. Like Islam against Volk. Like, I'm just not impressed with Umar's grappling. Like, the scrambles is entertaining. The level changes is entertaining. I like watching him shoot. But, like, when it comes to ground and pound and threatening submissions, I just don't see it, man. Mario Batista was throwing a lot of fucking kicks, and every time he would throw a kick, Umar's catching that shit and taking him down. Mario Batista's takedown defense did not look very good. And when he did get taken down, it was really hard for him to get up. Like, Umar's a sticky grappler. Like, Umar reminds me of Bryce Mitchell when he grapples. Not the way how fast and strong his takedowns are, because his takedowns are he's very strong. And he's got long-ass arms, long-ass legs. But, like, when he gets on top of you, it reminds me of Bryce Mitchell. It's, like, very, like, just control-based with little pitter-pat shots. Another thing, Umar always looked like he's dying. Like, I thought Umar was going to die in the post-fight interview. I'm listening to him talk, and he's, like, dying, like, on the mic. You know, I thought Umar maybe would have a chance against Merab if he doesn't break his hand, but just after what I'm seeing, bro, I just don't, there's no way he beats Merab. And I don't think he should get a title shot after that performance, bro. Like, you got to go finish somebody. When is the last time Umar finished somebody? Against those no-name cans he was coming up fighting against? Like, look at this. He's a decision merchant. He knocked out Ronnie Barcelos with that left straight in the first round. But other than that, look at these past 5 fights, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, all decisions. Even this one, decision. Like, like I said, I just don't see it. He's definitely not going to be champion while Merab's still kicking healthy and still in his prime or in tip-top shape. There's just no way. With Batista, that's a fucking tough loss, bro. You kind of got dominated. You had one moment where you rocked him. You were kind of like imposing your will. I will give you that. You were imposing your will. You had maybe 1 or 2 nice reversals, but he's just too strong. Umar was too strong, too sticky, too fast. Umar looks very athletic with his takedowns, but I'm just... And, like, before the fight, you know how you get butterflies? I don't get butterflies when I watch Umar fights. It just... I don't know. Umar doesn't do it for me. And I love the brothers. Shout out Khabib and Islam. We can't say this, though. The grappling exchanges between Umar and Batista were 20 times better than this. You know what? After Jalton's performance, I'm glad he got robbed. Look at the total strikes. I've never, like, people always give Jalton shit about being in, like, a boring-ass grappler. But every time I've seen him fight, he's always finishing people. I got the perfect example of smudge grappling down to a T with this performance by him. Volkov, at least you tried to stay busy on the ground, throwing your pitter-pat shots, trying to get him off you. Fuck it. If you got him in the back of the head, hit him in the back of the head. If he's literally just going to sit there and hold on to you with his hands clasped together. Like, this was a horrible fight. I'm glad Volkov, got the dub, because when Johnson's going to perform like that, he doesn't deserve to win. And Volkov literally got robbed against Cyril Gane, so we're all even now. But this was just a horrible fight, man. The level of skill between the main event and this shit right here, it's crazy. And, like, I was a Jelton Almeida fan. I was a Jelton fan before this fight, bro. But this really threw me off. Like, horrible ass fight. Got my prediction right. Rakic has no chinny chin chin. That boy is too chinny. I said it in the Yuri fight when he got hit. Yuri barely hit him, and he was wobbling all over the place like fucking toddlers when they learn how to walk. Azamat literally knocked him out in the first round with a jab. Now, that might have been an early stoppage because it just looked like he was covering up. Maybe he was quitting. I don't know. But he didn't go out completely. I think it was like one of those flash KOs. But it was a jab. A jab. Bro got hit with a jab. He got hit with this shit right here. Boom. And Rakic went out for a second like a flash KO. A flash knockdown. How do you look like this and have no chin, bro? I think maybe the weight cut's killing him. Because he's the only person in light heavyweight that looks like this. Like, this dude is shredded. No more light heavyweight fights. Like, you are too chinny. I was glad to see that he was throwing head kicks, switching it up. And not just throwing calf kicks and 1-2s. He threw some body kicks, too. It's free. It was open stance fight. He's got free body kicks. But Rakic, go to heavyweight. I don't want to see you ever fight again in light heavyweight with that chinny chin. Hopefully when he goes up to heavyweight, he can get his chin back. But as of right now, that shit is cooked. Bobby Green level chin. Azamat, another first round finish. Dude, him and Khalil would be a banger ass fight. Who else is in the top 5? Oldberg. He said he wants the #1 contenders fight. I say put him against Oldberg. Hopefully he can knock out Oldberg. And then we can do Azamat versus Perez. I don't know, to be honest. I'd have to look at the rankings. Bro. Yo. I swear to God, I was getting ready to walk away from the TV, and something told me, dude, you need to watch this fight. You watched Killian fight in the last fight, and he choked somebody out in the first round. I think that's what it was. Don't quote me on that. So I said, all right, I'm gonna watch like the first minute to see if they're gonna like engage. And I watched the first like minute. I said, oh, this is gonna be a scrap. You know, speaking of body kicks, another open stance. He set this fucking kill shot up perfect because he kept throwing the body kick, slamming the body kick. And he slammed that body kick too many times. And Nasserat, or Nas, or whatever you say his name, went to the X block, and he went up top. And when I tell you, Killian put this dude's lights out. As soon as it connected, it turned the lights off, bro. Shit was a power outage in that bitch. Like, he caught a body, bro. He might have just been charged for murder. Like, Nasat is in a body bag right now, and I witnessed it. I was at the scene of the crime. This shit was crazy, though. This is like one of the best KOs I've ever seen in my life. This has got to be one of the KOs of the year. If he doesn't get 50 G's or whatever the knockout of the night on all that shit, then we bullshitting. Because that high kick was something special, bro. He put the whole lightweight division on notice with that. And I can't remember if he was asking for a ranked opponent, but he definitely needs to be fighting in the rankings. And he took this on 1 week's notice. So he took this on 1 week's notice, came out there and had one of the best KOs of the year. We got to reward this man. Killian, good shit. Good shit. Shout out Australia. This is how can I be the most disrespectful as possible? Not even Walmart. This is the Goodwill version of Islam Makhachev. Every time I watch him fight, boring as hell. He's literally known for getting knocked out by Robert Whittaker and Kazmat Chimaev. But I just don't find him entertaining at all. I watched the whole first round. It don't look like he got no pop in his hands. Like, his grappling's not good. I'm not an Ikram Aleskov fan. Jung Young Park looks like he's 400 years old. Like one of those, you remember in Batman Begins and those Asian guys where Batman went and fought Liam Neeson. He looks like he should be there. Like, this dude's old. You're not doing anything. Like, to be honest, I didn't watch the fight. I watched the first round. I said, nah, I can't do it. Man, I said in my prediction video that this card is mid, bro. And let's keep looking down because of right now, mid. This sucks. This is mid. This is mid. This is mid. Mid. Fire ass knockout. Fire ass knockout. Mid. Like, this is horrible right now, bro. Let's talk about this, though. How can you not be a fan of Mateusz Rebecki? I mean, he's getting mopped up all over the octagon in the first round. Ludovic Klein's got really nice striking. The 1-2 leg kick, then come back with another punch. Like, his combinations and the way he mixes up everything, he's fire ass striker. It sucked he got hurt in that third round, and literally Rebecki, he's a marauder. He beat the brakes off him. I think he broke his ankle. He said he broke his ankle or something like that, maybe his knee. But he was literally on his back the entire third round, and Rebecki was beating the smoke out of him. So Ludovic Klein's tough as hell for surviving that with the injury. It sucked that he got injured because he was really piecing up Rebecki in those first 2 rounds. And Rebecki was just eating him. Look, damn, he even ended up having more strikes. Yeah, shout out Ludovic Klein. Sorry you got hurt, bro. But Rebecki, fucking warrior, dude. Okay, this isn't mid. This man's heel hooks. This is the best heel hooker in the game right now. 4 straight heel hook finishes. They're probably damn near all in the first round. I think Walter was kind of getting cooked up on the feet a little bit before he got that heel hook. Dude hit him with some hard calf kicks, was hitting that chin a little bit. And Walter, in the last fight I saw, he shot like a horrible ass takedown. This time, when he shot his takedown, it looked very skilled. Immediately went for the leg, snatched up that leg, heel hooked. Like that. Only took a minute and 30 seconds. We got to get this dude some better competition because the dudes he's been fighting, he's 15th ranked. He needs to fight somebody in the top 7 probably. I would say top 7. Let's get him some real high up competition because if he's just able to heel hook all these people, he might be able to heel hook his way to a championship fight. So, yeah, let's get Walter Walker with some better competition. With fire. Fire. This should be fight of the night. If this isn't fight of the night, like, what are we doing? Nathaniel Wood with the crafty win. I thought he won the fight. Jose, this dude in the first round, he's dangerous. Dangerous. Comes out. He's like a wild, like, kickboxer brawler type. Like, he throws his kicks wild, throws his punches wild, throws hard as hell. Ends up dropping Nathaniel Wood. Hold on. First, before he dropped, he busted his nose all up. I think it was with jabs. I forget. Maybe the left. I can't remember how he ends up dropping him, but he ends up dropping Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel Wood ends up bouncing back, drops him in the same round, I think. And then I think he kind of shot his load. Second round, Nathaniel Wood, crafty counters. I told you, y'all, he's got that boxing, bro. His boxing is clean, and he was piecing Jose Miguel Delgado up with the boxing and the counters. And third round, that was just all Nathaniel Wood, I think, wasn't it? Damn, that was even close. Yeah, I think he may have shot his load, bro, because he put it on Nathaniel Wood in that first round until he got dropped. But I just remember in these second and third rounds, like, if you're going to fight someone chaotic like that, what I would do personally, you know, MMA expert here, I'm going to grapple the fuck out of them in the first round to get all that shit out there, energy. And then now, here, you can come strike. Because Nathaniel Wood's more of like a technical, crisp, kind of like a Leon Edwards, but with way more output and like looks to try to finish the fight. I don't think you can be real technical with these brawler type guys because Nathaniel's coming out here trying to throw leg kicks, trying to, you know, flick the jab. I'm like, and this dude's coming at him 100 miles per hour. But once he wore off, Nathaniel Wood showed that technique he's got and why he's just a better overall fighter. And it showed those last 2 rounds. So, crafty win for Nathaniel Wood. Let's get him some better competition. Even though Jose Miguel Delgado is a nice prospect, I want to see him top 15 person. It's one of the funniest fights I've ever seen in my life. I do want to say this, though. I hate when people sag their fucking pants in real life. And Chris Barnett, his fat ass, is literally sagging his pants during an MMA fight. I was thinking to myself, pull your fucking pants up or wear fucking compression shorts. Why are your pants falling down during a fight? Like, that shit irks me. But this dude right here, Hamdi, he came out in the first round and posed his will to the T. He put it on Chris Barnett, ragdoll him, beat the brakes off of him. Second round, gassed. And then we saw boring second and third round heavyweight grappling for the last 2 rounds. But Hamdi put him on in that first round. I was very impressed. Hamdi needs to work on some submissions because it looked like he only knew how to punch. He didn't even threaten any submissions. And Chris is literally, I think Chris is just so fat that when he's punching him on the ground, like his fat is just like blocking all the shots. So just 2 heavyweight blobs going at it. Very, besides the pants sagging, it was pretty, I was actually kind of laughing at shit. So it sucks that the main event ended like this. Like I said earlier in the video, this card was fucking mid. Very mid card, I'm going to show you why. Mid. We didn't even get to see the finish of the fight. I mean, these 2 tough cookies look like they beat the brakes off each other when I was trying to see who won, but didn't watch the fight. I wasn't excited. So mid. This fight right here, I wouldn't say mid, very high level skill wise, but just we knew it was going to be a decision because Umar's a decision merchant. Batista's damn near a decision merchant too. Mid, exciting, mid, exciting. All right. And I didn't get to watch these, but these were more. There's a look at all these decisions, bro. I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, hit your boy with a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, nah shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7 Seas.